Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is October 6th, 2024. October 6th, Sunday, 2024. So, my last video was about 3-4 days ago, give or take. About between 3 and 4 days ago. Alright, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. So, I haven't posted in like a couple days, right? Because I've been super busy. And blah, 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 blah. So, I do have a couple things that I want to talk about, though. Alright. The first one was today. I was, what time? I would say around noon. So, a couple hours ago. Right now. And right now is like 4:27 right now. Okay. So, a couple hours ago. Oh my god. Okay, I am recording. I was, the song came to my head. It was, we wish you a happy new year. Wait, is that how it goes? No. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And it was that same, jingle portion. It was going on repeat over and over again for like a good maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Right? And I was thinking, I was like, wow, that is so kind of my spirit team to wish me a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Right? That is so sweet, right? The other thing I want to talk about, I've had some dreams, blah, 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 blah. But one of the dreams that I had, like 2 nights ago, I think it was, I was in a garden. And in the garden, I was harvesting tomatoes, right? And I looked it up, and harvesting tomatoes signify prosperity. And you're literally harvesting. So whatever you planted around this time last year, or maybe like a year or two ago. For some of you, it's like 2 years ago. For some of you, it's around this time last year, right? And I also read that it's around August time, like around the fall, where tomatoes are being harvested, 303, right? So whatever you harvest or planted around this time a year or two ago, a lot of you are, you know, it's your harvest. You're harvesting whatever you planted. And I also read it because there's something in the Bible about planting seeds. How whatever you plant, like it may look like a dead seed, but I think it's in Corinthians or Timothy. I gotta look it up. But there's a passage in the Bible that talks about like whatever seed you plant, you never know what it's going to sprout as. You never know what you're truly going to be able to harvest from the seeds that you plant. And even though those seeds may look dead, like a dead seed or whatever. So even though that seed that you planted, and for a lot of you, you're like, oh, you know, I'm just going to try, but what's the point? You know, or like, you know, let's see, you know, I don't, you know, I'm going to try, but, you know, some of you could not have had faith in the seeds that you planted just because you thought it was not going to pan out, or you're going to do it anyways, you know, just to see what happens, what the heck, you know, even if it doesn't come out, it's like you weren't expecting much. But it's funny because that same passage talks about even if the seed looks dead, it'll still sprout into a bountiful harvest. So you never know if you never try. So yeah, so a lot of you are harvesting, huh? What's that smell? It smells like pumpkin spice. Oh, right. I have like 444. I have like the little socket thingies. So yeah, I was picking. It was so funny though because like the dirt was like in my face, right? But I was picking the tomatoes, and I was dusting off the dirt, and I was like picking them in the I was just dusting them off. So, and that represents like growth, prosperity. Whatever you planted, you're now able to harvest. Whatever you've been working on is coming to fruition. Whatever you've been like doing, it's panning out. It's like you're seeing what you're going to be seeing. For some of you, you're going to be seeing it. For others of you, you already starting to see, like when you plant a seed in real life, right? When you plant a seed, you get to see like the little sprout, and then like a couple days later a leaf, and then a couple days later another leaf, and then like 2 weeks you get to see like the bulb of a flower. So for some of you, you're already able to like pick the fruits of your labor. Because believe it or not, I don't know, people don't know this, but tomatoes are a fruit. They are a fruit, right? There's a silly proverb. It's not really in the Bible, but it's like it talks about how intelligence is knowing that tomatoes are a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put them in a fruit salad, right? Because usually tomatoes are in like salads, not fruits salads. People think that tomatoes are a vegetable because they're always like with salads and subs and sandwiches and soups and pastas and etc., so on and so forth. But yeah, tomatoes are a fruit. So you're literally picking and harvesting the fruits of your labor. Right now. All right? That's for a lot of you. For some of you, just be patient because you're going to be seeing it like very, very soon. I saw 646. So, yeah, that's exciting stuff. I had a couple other dreams, but okay, they're not really relevant right now. I feel like I'm missing something about the tomatoes. Oh, cool, it's still up there. Also, like if you've been working on your health as well, you're seeing the effects of that, okay? Also, tomato plants and dreams often symbolize love and passion. This interpretation is rooted in the tomatoes association with the heart and its vibrant red color. So there's also something about your heart, or love, or passion, or I feel like for some of you it's all of it. Love, your heart, and passion. So whatever you've been planting seeds passionately. So in other words, it's kind of like whatever you've been working on that truly makes you happy, that sparks joy, sparks inspiration, sparks passion, like you're seeing, like, yeah, this is what happens when you operate out of joy, love, and passion, and happiness. And what's that lady's, Marie Quo or something? But she has this show where she's like, she organizes things, and she'll ask you, does this bring you joy, right? And if it does, then you keep it. If it doesn't, then she tosses it, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, you've been asking yourself, does this bring me joy? And if it does, you work on that. You invest into that. You build with that. You sow the seeds, and you till the land, and you write what you have to write, you paint what you have to paint, you study what you have to study, and what's her name? Yeah, Marie Kondo. That's her name, Marie Kondo. So, if anybody's interested in her show, definitely check it out. If you need an idea of how to start, well, I don't know what makes me happy, right? Because a lot of the people, they've been living a certain lifestyle for so long that they don't even know themselves. They don't know what they like. They don't know who they are, right? So I don't know. Watch that show, and I'm pretty sure she'll tell you like how to figure out if something sparks joy for you or not, okay? And you can kind of like use that into like your life instead of just other than like material objects for your home. Definitely watch her show. I think I've seen like one clip of an episode and I was just like, okay, I get the show. But it's a good show, right? It's like the complete opposite of, I mean, I don't know. It's like in the same genre-ish of like hoarders. You know, they gotta clean and get rid of things. But instead here, she's like a professional organizer. You know? She just helps people find out what sparks joy. I can't do that. Let me see. There's sirens going on as well. So, I feel like a lot of you as well have been receiving help and washing away things. Like, I feel like because you have to make the decision. This does not bring me joy. This is not welcome. I don't want it. It's not. Get it away from me, right? 1122. And so your whole spiritual team was like, all right, the collective, like, he made a decision or she made a decision. This is not welcome in their energy. We got to get rid of it. It's gone, right? And the more you keep doing that, the more it's like your spiritual team, they just need directions. They just need you to tell them what to do, right? And I mean, if we're being honest, God sent angels to us to help us, right? So in a way, and I'm really not trying to sound like a tyrant, but it's kind of like we tell them, get rid of this, and they will get rid of that. If you don't say anything, if you're indecisive, I just saw 12, 11, 12, 12. If you're indecisive about who you are, what you like, what you don't like, how are you supposed to accept and receive help, right? It's kind of like you call 911 and they're like, what's your emergency? And you're just like, I need help, I think. And they're like, okay, do you need help or do you not need help? Like, we need to know what's going on. You know, you gotta give us an address, a situation. You gotta tell us what's going on, right? So, but I feel like for a lot of you in the collective, that's what you've been doing, and that's why it's just so easy. I saw yes, and the card, it says thank the universe, and then this one says attacking your throat chakra. Somebody doesn't want you to talk about this. They also don't want you to speak on the things, like they don't want you to say this is not welcome in my energy, because they know what you saying that or praying about that or thinking about that, or like they just don't want you to stand in your own convictions about when it comes to your boundaries, right? Like, so if you say you're not welcome, I don't want you in my energy, or this is not welcome in my energy, everybody, the universe, right? Because it says thank the universe, they kind of get together and they have like, okay, well, they said this is not allowed, so, you know, it's time to clean up. Let's do what we got to do. 1333, right? But somebody doesn't want you to be able to have the power to say what sparks joy in your life and what doesn't. And it's just an easy way for them to kind of like hang around in your energy, right? Because if you don't know, you're not exactly saying yes, but you're also not exactly saying no. So they can always have a foot in the door. They can always kind of just be around and hang around. And it's kind of like you have a guest over your house and they know you want them to leave, but you're not really saying, okay, time to go, or you got to go. So they're going to overstay their welcome. They're going to extend it. They're going to end up being a burden. Eat your food. Stay on your couch. Lay on your couch. You know, use up your toilet paper. They're just going to hang around because they know you don't want them there, but you're not saying it. So they're taking that as well, you're not saying no. All right. So yeah, there's definitely somebody that doesn't want you to use this power just to be like, this does not bring me joy. That does not bring me joy. You do not bring me joy. Afuera, which is mean. It's so funny because when I was a little girl and I used to go to church a lot, right? And like the pastor, he would be like, really into the sermons, I guess, and he would talk about like demons and things like that. And one of the things that he would say was "afuera," which is mean like it's like get out. But he's basically saying that to like repent the devil, right? So it's kind of like saying get out. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. Get out, right? And I'll always remember that because it's like you just saying no or leave or get out or go. Like you don't understand. Ooh, I feel it in my chest again. That right there, it's that's very powerful. Like nothing can have a hold on you or a bond or like it's impossible. By you saying no, that right there is powerful magic. And people don't want to hear that. People don't want to think that. People may not want to believe that. But that right there, that's a form of like, okay, words are spells, right? That's very powerful. If you say no and you mean it and you stand with your convictions and it's that right there is like alerting your angels, your ancestors, spirits, and they're just like, okay, well, you're not allowed to cross, right? So yeah, attacking your throat chakra. So when your throat chakra is unbalanced, like blocked, you're shy, like again, so you don't have the confidence to be like, get out, right? Instead it's just like, when do you think you're gonna leave? Right? Arrogant, anxious, lying, lack of creativity. And when it is balanced, you're able to communicate effectively. Like you're able to say what you want to say and how you want to say it and mean it. You're able to express yourself by communicating verbally. You're able to be of service, and you're able to tell the truth. So you're able to express how you really feel. No, this does not bring me joy. Yes, this does bring me joy. Right? So thank the universe because they've been a great helping hand, and at the same time, thank yourself, right? Like Snoop Dogg. Most of all, I'd like to thank myself, right? Because you are making the conscious decision every single day to say yes or to say no. At the end of the day, you have the choice. So you can't be like, oh, well, you know, this person, you can either choose to allow it or you're choosing not to allow it, right? So a lot of you have been choosing not to allow certain things, and now you're reaping the benefits of that. You're literally harvesting, like picking your harvest. It was such a bright, juicy red tomato. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, for some of you, if you have to keep saying no, or like if you
tells the family
what the heck?
To the hotel.
Okay, so for some of you, if you've been like, I don't know, like no, saying no it's been like helping you get this far, right? You're not like a people pleaser or what is that? Like you're not easily pushed. All right, so some of you have learned how to say no. With the power of no. You're right about everything. So there was something that you had an inkling about. You're going to be seeing that come into play. You know what I think this is? You were right about everything. So for a lot of you, you could have been questioning if you were saying no to the right things, the right people, in the right places, and like asking yourself, does this bring you joy? And if you said no, so you got rid of it. For a lot of you, you were asking if you got rid of the right people, places, and things, mindsets, habits, etc., so on and so forth. You're right about that. You were, if you're following your intuition, if your intuition told you this has to go and you got rid of it, and then you started seeing progression in your life, but then you started wondering, be careful. It's like someone's trying to cast doubt onto you, trying to make you second guess, so that way you don't say no. Because that's what I'm saying. Someone's trying to mess with your throat chakra. They don't want you to say no, but in order for you to not say no, in order for you to say what they want you to say, you have to doubt your own decision. And like that would come from you automatically out of nowhere. Am I doing the right thing? Did I really get rid of the wrong person? Did I really get rid of the right people? Did I really move in the right location? Did I really get the right job? And blah, 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 blah. Yes. Yes, you did. All right? You did. Your intuition is on point. I really feel like that's what that is. And like somebody... That's what I'm saying. Like, I did a reading... When it came down to, there was like, in the reading, it was talking about divine feminine, divine masculine, how somebody's going to come in and confuse you, going to try and play on your emotions, and going to try and play on your mind, right? So that way you're too confused or too emotionally conflicted to make a proper decision of sound mind. But I feel like the only reason why that's not working is because God is telling you, right? You're using your intuition. So I feel like somebody's really trying to emotionally manipulate you and mentally confuse you, so that way when it comes down to making this decision with your voice, you don't. Not the decision that's best for you. Alright? So yeah, somebody's definitely trying to make you doubt something. But it's crazy because a lot of you have already seen like the whatever seeds you've been planting, you're seeing the harvest. You're seeing it sprout. I just saw 22 even. You're seeing this. Isn't 22 a master number? You've mastered something, right? Somebody really, really, really wants you to pretend or wants you to like make it seem like it was the wrong decision, but for a lot of you, since you got rid of that habit or that person or that place or that relationship or that thing, whatever it was, you've been seeing nothing but progress and progress and progress and progress. So it's crazy to me that somebody would want you to think that it was wrong to let them go or to let it go or to move on, when since then you've seen nothing but progression in your life. Movement, forward movement, positive progression. That is so wild to me. Like, I don't understand why why you think the confusion is gonna work. For some of you, this progression has been rapid as well. It's very rapid, very fast. Like it's like one good thing after another, or like one. It's like it's easy for you to climb the stairs. It's easy for you to climb the mountain. It's just so. Like, it's doable. Like, wow, I just got to keep going. Yeah, somebody wants you to doubt that. But if you, from an outsider's perspective, that's what you have to do. Look at it from an outsider's perspective and be like, and don't look at it from your point of view. Look at it from, like, if you were to look at you, if you were a stranger looking at you, what would you see? Progress, progression, success, accolades, achievements, Six of Wands energy. You would be seeing that, right? So just take a moment to step outside of yourself and look at yourself as if you were looking at yourself from a stranger's point of view. All right, see if you can do that. The letter C is here. It's gonna be somebody's first, last, middle, initial name of a word or place. Somebody's very, very catty, like very bitchy, very catty, very bitchy, very snarky. Lock your doors. You need to lock your doors. For some of you, this could be your physical doors. This catty, bitchy person, I don't know, like they want to break in. They want to bust down the door. It's so weird because I'm seeing somebody bust down a door just to look inside. Just to look inside. That's it. They just want to look inside. If it's kind of like, I just want to see what's inside. I just want to look inside. This could be somebody who's like trying to watch you and spy on you and stalk on you. But there's only so much of that you can do through the social medias or from a distance, from far away, right? It's like this person, like yo, what a weirdo. They want to like be in your home and watch you. It's like, it's kind of giving me like a caged animal. You know how like when you go to a zoo and you see like the zebras or the gorillas or the monkeys or like the fish or the birds, whatever. You just sit there outside of their cage and you're watching them be them inside of their home, inside of their cage. You're just watching them. That's this person. They just want to be in your home and just watch you. It's like you're so fascinating to this person. But here's the thing. They can want that all they want. But if you say that they're not allowed, they're not allowed. So they could want that all they want, but they're not allowed. They cannot get close to you. They cannot get near you. They're not allowed. And one of the reasons why they're not allowed is to protect your forward movement. It's like if the universe knows that this is the thing, this is the habit, this is the person, this is the mindset, this is a spirit that blocks the collective forward movement, I'm not gonna let them near them. You crazy? You crazy pants? Alright. I'm gonna pull tarot now. There's a commercial for Lay's, and one of the catchphrases is Lay's. You can't just have one. It's true. Actually, you know what? I gotta get 2 more of these. I gotta get 2 more, and then I'm gonna jump into tarot. Don't forget to relax. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. And if you're feeling like confused or conflicted, remember, just turn to God. Always turn to God. When you feel those doubts and confusions coming up, I just saw 28 too. Just turn to God. Give it to God. Give it to God. Give it to God. The Most High God. Give it to God, because sure enough, you'll get the wisdom and the guidance and the clarity that you're looking for, that you need in that moment. All right. This is it. Yeah. I feel like the reason why this person wants to look at you so badly is because, again, this person, they don't know who they are. They don't know what they like. Says, when I look in the mirror, I cry. I don't know what I see. So they want to look at you in your natural environment, in your natural habitat, in your natural state. They want to look at you. It's like they're taking notes. They're looking at you and taking notes, right? They want to observe you being you and then take notes on that. Just to copy it like a copycat. C as in cat. This is someone who has like a identity issue or like a personality disorder or something. You know, multiple personality disorders and identity issues, that comes from like, feel like what I'm about to say is like going to be a little controversial. I'm going to say this one thing and then I'm going to move on. All right. From my personal opinion, I feel like it's from leaving yourself open. All right. So I feel like that's what that is. And not only that, not only leaving yourself open, but not making a decision of like what you believe in and your faith and your morals and your ethics, code of ethics, personal code of ethics, right? Your moral compass, etc., etc., so on and so forth. All right. So yeah, you need to lock your doors to this person. So for some of you physically, but I also feel like yeah, Two of Swords reversed. You already know. This person's trying to confuse you. Like, they're trying to confuse you on something that you already know is to be true. It's already been... also, for some of you, whatever you were right about, this reading is just, like, enforcing. It's just, like... It's already been proven to you who this person is, what this person's about, what this spirit is, what this thing is. It's already been proven to you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. So you're gonna sit there in my face and convince me otherwise when I know? It just doesn't make any sense. You already know. Two of Swords reversed. There's nothing that you're confused about. There's nothing that you're... I don't know. That's why I feel like that's the card that says don't forget to relax also came out. Because it's like you know. So there's nothing else for you to do. You don't have to worry. You don't have to stress. Just, you know, keep standing your ground. Keep putting up your boundaries because, wow. Whatever boundaries you're putting up to whomever, to whatever, it's the right whomever, whatever. It's you're on the right path. It's the right thing, okay? And I'm hearing that. I'm hearing it again. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, I was gonna say, lock your doors. This person is trying to find a way to get inside your mind. They want to play a game. Ew, I just saw Jigsaw. Jigsaw is the puppet, the toy maker from Saw, right? And so he has like the little puppet, and the puppet would speak for him and like send out his messages and be like his like announcement, like his mascot in a way, right? And I literally just saw like Jigsaw's puppet saying, "Do you want to play a game?" This person, they just want to play a game, but the game that they want to play is not good. It's actually very, very... You need to be cautious of this person, but I feel like a lot of you already know who this person is. It's been proven to you, so there's nothing to be worried about, right? Just relax, give it to God, give it to God, give it to God, right? Yeah, this person, I feel like I read this before. Like, this person, they're tweaked out, right? Twisted, tweaked out. And it's because they have some sort of personality issue or identity issue, right? They just don't know who they are, and I'm hearing where they are, right? They just don't know. But they see you, collective, and they see that you have it together. You know who you are. You're having success. You're having progression. You're in the Six of Wands energy. You're stable. They see that. They want that, right? So they want whatever is attached to that thing that they want. The identity, the lifestyle, the stability, the sense of knowing who you are. Be cautious of this person. Six of Pentacles, upright. That's so funny because I just said the Six of Wands too. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like things are being given to you. The universe is just giving you things. Just giving you things. Just giving you things. I feel like that part right there is just stuck on repeat. The universe is just giving you things. And again, that song, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings and friends for all blah blah, right? Good tidings and things, which is like good times and good food, good drink, good memories, good presents, etc., etc. Right? I'm gonna look up the lyrics. The song has been like in my head all day. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. So, if you have children, or this is going to be whatever the universe is giving you, whatever God is giving you, it's going to be passed down to your children, to those that are close to you, to those that are allowed and welcome in your energy. All right. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then it talks about figgy pudding, but yeah. So you guys are being blessed. I mean, like blessed. All right, you guys are being blessed on a daily. I also feel like the reason why you need to lock your doors to this person, it's like I'm hearing shut them out. You need to shut them out. Because this person, it's like they want to attack you for your own blessings that you're getting. You need to shut them out. I'm also getting, if not physically, with the whole mental thing, right? Like, let's say you get like a phone call, or like a letter in the mail, or like a text or a message or whatever, right? You get it and you know this person is not welcome or whatever. You don't have to respond. You don't even have to open it. You don't even have to read it. Shut it out. Just throw it out. Delete it. Blocked, right? That's it. I feel like this person wants you to acknowledge their weird and savage attempts to like attack you and be around you and stalk you and watch you and observe you and copy you. You don't have to. And I feel like that's what's tweaking them out. That's why they're so on edge, because it's like you're not helping them stalk you. You're not helping them get the reaction that they want out of you. You're not helping them confuse you. You're not helping them doubt you. You're not helping them convince you to let them around you. You're not, because that's not God. Okay? And I feel like around Christmas and New Year's, good tidings we bring for you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Page of Wands. You're going to be getting some good news. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands upright. You could also be getting an abundance of ideas as well. But I do feel like you're going to be getting some good news about something else that's going to be given to you. Alright? And I'm telling you, this person is like off their rocker, because it's just like, another good news. You see, my thing is, if you mind your business, you wouldn't feel that way. That's not your problem. Whatever you planted, you're harvesting. Like a year or two ago, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, literally. That's for you to enjoy. You're telling me you want me to feel guilty because I've been working on my garden for how long now? And this is my fruit? These are my vegetables? So this person's going to try and guilt you, right? One of the ways that they're going to try and guilt you, and I'm only bringing this up because following that passage, there's like another passage that talks about how God law would be like when you have like a harvest or whatever, a garden. The God law would be to leave some for the poor or foreigners, right? So that way they too can have something. But this person, they want you to feel guilty, because I feel like not only is this person not a foreigner, but they're like not poor. They just want what you have. This person's gonna try and guilt you. It's like, well, what does God say? God said, or you know, if you really loved God, then, you know, you would do the godly thing and blah, 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 right? I feel like the only foreigner that this person is of God, right? I don't know what this person's weird. That passage does say that, but I feel like it's that's for like good people who are traveling, like foreigners, or like good people who, you know, they just didn't have the best hand dealt to them, but they still have a good heart, etc., right? Those are the people that you should be helping, not malicious, catty, bitchy, envious, copycat, obsessive stalker people. Those are not the people that you should help. Because for what? That's what this person, this is the kind of person that it's like they demand that you help them or you give them some of your Six of Pentacles. It's like, I saw God give you that, now give me some too. It's like they're entitled to your help, but that's not the God law. Like, no one is entitled to do anything that they're not obligated to do, right? That's not the God law. It's so, I don't know, it's just so weird to me, because it's like, this doesn't give the vibe that they don't have seeds. They have seeds, they just don't want to plant them themselves, right? It's like foreigners, people who are traveling, so they don't have like their own, oh, I'm hearing gypsies. They don't have like their own land because they're traveling. They have a destination, they're just stopping by to get to their own destination. And like the poor, right, it's just, they fell on hard times, the world. This person, I don't know if they know this, but they're about to be in some sort of rude awakening, because this is not allowed. Their energy is not allowed. Their methods are not allowed. Their entitlement is not allowed. Right? That's why they're not getting anything. That's why they're weird. That's why they're so... Well, I saw God give you a blessing. I want some of that blessing. You need to give me some of that blessing, because God said help those in need. But that's not how that works. You cannot guilt somebody into helping them, like helping you. Like, that's not how that works. Right? If you want someone to truly help you, you have to like be deserving of it. Like, you have to be a good, honest person with a good heart, right? Not any evil, malicious intents, and not be weird and you have to. No, I don't. Temperance on the fence. If you've been feeling a little off, it's only because somebody wants you to feel uncomfortable in your own blessings. They want you to feel like you're supposed to be, because it says don't forget to relax, right? Now, if temperance was upright, you'd be fun, you'd be at peace, you'd be relaxing, you'd be good. But I feel like God is reminding you, no, you can relax, you can enjoy this, you're fine. Like, what's the problem? Well, how come you're not relaxing? You're in your blessings, you're reaping your harvest, like you're in, what's the problem? It's not, it's coming, hi pumpkin pie. It's coming from this person that's projecting onto you. They want you to feel uncomfortable. Yes, baby. Oh, no, don't eat it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, that's like a projection. This person wants you to feel uncomfortable in the things that you're receiving, the blessings, the finances, materials, the stabilities, whatever it is that you're being given, accolades, jobs, success, whatever it is that you're being given. Somebody doesn't want you to be able to like relax in it and like enjoy it. They want you to like feel guilty about having those things, or like, but it's like you did the work, right? It's like you graduating from something. All right, you graduating from school, right? And then you have like those friends that are just like, oh, you think you're better than us now, or like, oh, you think you're too good for us now. And it's just like, the entire time that I was in school, what were you doing? You could have done the same thing too. I mean, same background, same economic background, same neighborhood, same. What were you doing with your time? We were planting seeds, right? So it's kind of like that. So just, you need to be careful about people like that. They make you feel guilty about your own success when you planted those seeds. And I just saw 44, 48. You planted those seeds. You did that. So what's the problem? Why can't you enjoy it? Why can't you feel good about it? Why can't you relax in that, right? You did the work that you had to do to buy that house. And while somebody doesn't want you to feel comfortable and sleep in your own bed in your new house at night, why? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why can't you enjoy that? Right? I don't want that one. So yeah, I feel like it's like that.
With Swiffer.
It's like, you don't want me to enjoy because you're not enjoying, and that's not my problem. You'd have to figure that out. If this person was doing that for a long time, or messing with something, or doing magic, so that way you couldn't be in this energy, because it's for some reason, I don't know, they weren't doing it, they couldn't do it, they didn't want to do it, they were lazy, blah, 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 blah. Like, they were doing magic, so that way you couldn't ever be in this energy. They can't, hold on. So yeah, alright. I feel like the way, because it says things in the universe, I feel like your spirit team, they were all too happy to just sweep this out of your energy. That is a happy world right there. And it's like, it's not, I don't feel like this is like the world. I feel like this is just your world. Like, now you can be happy in your world. You can enjoy being in your world and enjoy your life and enjoy your energy, enjoy your peace, enjoy your environment, your job, your finances, your success, your accolades. You can enjoy it. You can finally enjoy what you've rightfully worked for, lawfully worked for, legitimately worked for. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the problem? Like, why can't the collective enjoy their harvest, that the seeds that they've planted, and now that they're ready to harvest it, why can't they enjoy it? What's the problem? Because it's not making any sense. What's the problem? It's just not, it's not logical to me. So that's why I'm saying this person, they're going to try to confuse you, or they want to confuse you. It's not working, because since then you've been seeing nothing but progress and succession and success. You're constantly being blessed. So to have the collective confused and be like, well, maybe, no, because that maybe would be going backwards, as if they never planted anything. So that doesn't make sense to me. What exactly am I confused about? The Fool, upright. Yeah, it's like a brand new you, a brand new life, a brand new beginning. And it's like I said this before, this is the second time this thing came out, where it's kind of like you're fully able to be who you are. You're happy, joyous, exciting you. It's like that Aries energy. You ever meet an Aries, like you never, most fire signs, I mean, there's only 3, right? But like, one thing I like about fire signs is that they always have energy. They're always enthusiastic, and they always have like yeah, let's do that, or like, yeah, let's do this. Like, that's this energy that, like, you have the energy to like plant things, and you have the energy to like work on those, and you have the energy to like water your seeds and till the land and nurture the seed and nutrients and whatever, right? Look, there's happy little balls in the corner. Happy little fireballs. So you could be an Aries that this is talking about, or you could be a Sagittarius, or there could be a karmic Sagittarius trying to mess with an Aries, or this is just talking about you finally being who you want to be and enjoying life, right? It's like that enthusiastic, childlike energy, because, you know, Aries is the first zodiac, which is also known as like the child, which is kind of why like most Aries, they seem childish, right? Or like immature, right? They seem like it, right? But it's just that, it's just the energy. It's just very young, fresh, new, exciting, right? So that could be your energy right now. That's how you're viewing the world, and that's how you're seeing things, and that's how you're feeling about it. And somebody wants you to feel guilty because it's like, you got a second life, or you got a new life, or you get to do this, or you get to do that. And it's like, well, yes, because the collective has worked for it. We both have the same time. What have you been doing with your time? So that's what I'm saying. What's the problem? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're telling me it's been how many years, and did you plant anything? Did you buy the seeds? What did you do? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. The strength reverse, yeah, this person is like, I don't know, whatever they're doing, their magic is not strong, their magic is weak. They're also losing their health, losing their mind, they're losing their mental health, their physical health. There's something wrong with their vitality. This could be a karmic Leo, or it just has to do with like their health. It's their vitality is not good. They're losing strength. They could be feeling weak, or like they're weak to your barriers. They're weak to your God. They're weak to your spirit team. They can't cross something that they have no power over. They can't. It's like they need you to like turn off the alarm system so that way they can break into your house. They can't they can't do it. They don't know the code. They need you to type in the code yourself to turn off the alarm system so that way they can come inside your home and then create chaos. And I'm hearing massacre and shit like that. But yeah, they can't do it on their own. So if they feel like they need you to be confused enough to where you're like, oh, well, maybe tonight I won't turn on the security alarm just for tonight. Blah. But why would I not turn on my security system tonight? Why? That makes no sense. For some of you, this could be about your nightly prayers, right? It's like this person is like, oh, don't pray, or oh, they just don't want you to do something. I'm hearing this one prayer that I used to hear all the time as a child. It was so common because it was like on stuffed animals and stuff. It goes, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. The angels watch me through the night and wake me in the morning light. Amen. So it's a great prayer too for children. So definitely use that. Yeah, I fudging knew it. It's a woman. It's a karmic woman. It's a dark witch. Oh! It's an Empress reverse. This could be a mother figure or this is kind of giving me this, like, if they are a mom, they're not, their priority, hold on, hi baby.
Hi.
Here, you want this one? As a mom, what is your number one priority? Your children. No. Right? So, okay. If this person has children, this Empress in reverse has children, they are not this person's number one priority. They're not. And this is the kind of person that would make you be like, I just don't know why some people have children, right? If this person doesn't have children, they can't have children, or they're too afraid to have children. And what I mean by afraid is the number one thing that comes when you have children is responsibility. It's a huge, I mean life-changing, every day, 24/7 responsibility. It's a massive responsibility to be a mother. It is. It truly is, right? It's also a blessing. But this is somebody who, it's like they don't want that kind of responsibility, or they don't need that kind of responsibility. Or if they have children, her own children, they're not her number one priority. Watching you is their number one priority. Stalking you, copying you, trying to do everything they can to avoid their priorities, their life, their problems, their situations, etc., so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. They're, like I'm saying, for some of you, it's this person, they have children, and their children are not their number one priority. It's because they have it's like a generational curse or cycle that they haven't realized, that they can't put their children as their number one priority, is because they are too afraid, because something about their mom, right? It's kind of like their mom was never there for them. Their mom was never there for them. They weren't a good mom, so they had children, and they never knew how to be a mom, so they don't know how to be a good mom to their children. And so then their children grow up and they look at their mom, and like, their mom was never a good mom. Their mom was never there as a mom. I love you too, baby. And so then they grow up, and it's sweetie. Max and Ruby. So that's a constant cycle, right? So, but for some of these people, some of these women, they're not even going to have a lineage because they're too afraid of this responsibility that comes with having a child. So their lineage ends with them. But then they're mad at you because you faced that fear, you mastered that, and decided to break those cycles and break those curses and have children, and now you and your kin have a happy new year. I saw the sun again, but I'm not sure if it was up or reversed. But there's definitely something about happiness, health, and vitality in this reading. All right. It's so weird how, like, women who don't have children they feel some type of way about women who do have children. And I know what I'm talking about because I used to be a woman like this. You'd be like, oh, I don't want that kind of responsibility. Or like, I know, okay, right? So, I know both sides of the perspective, okay? But it's like, there are women who feel sorry for women with children because of the responsibility and the attention and the energy and the strength and, the amount of time and attention that you have to put in to your children. It's like they can't even fathom how to do that. So they would never do that. So their lineage ends with them. That's it. They're done. That's as far as their bloodline goes. But then they get mad at you. You know what? I feel like it comes with a fear that they're not being immortalized in a way. I feel like that's what that is, right? Because as an artist, what you like to see is your art staying around long after you're gone, and because in a way that's how you're being immortalized, right? Your memory, like people 100 years later, and people are still talking about the artist that did this, or like the singer that sung that, right? Like Whitney Houston, she's been passed for how long, but people still listen to her music and talk about her and do documentaries and feature her on TV, like as if she was still living and breathing, because she is, through her music, through her art, right? So I feel like in a way, women like this, they tend to envy women with children because they don't have the strength to, in a way, continue on their bloodline, because they can't get past the initial terror of the amount of responsibility it takes, right? It does. So that's weird, right? Like, there's no reason why, if you don't want children, or if you don't have children, there's no reason why, if you don't want to pay attention to your children, there's no reason why you should feel some type of way about women that have children, or vice versa. Women who don't have children, right, are women who do, this could be somebody who does have children, but they resent the fact that they do have children because of the responsibility, attention. So they resent women who don't have children. But it's like, either way, it's like, that's not, you're making someone else's problem that has nothing to do with them, whether or not you have children, right? It's like, you're not, if I don't have children, then what's the problem? If I do have children, what's the problem, right? It's gonna be a problem either or. It's a problem when women have children, and it's a problem when women don't have children. So I get it from both sides, but I do feel like in this situation, it really is about being able to, like, see parts of yourself, you know, progressing into the next generation. All right? I mean, that's really what kind of, like, the whole point of, I'm hearing copulation, breeding. That's really what the whole point of that is to pass on your genetics, your genes, right? It's just like a record of your genes, you know? So, but unfortunately, their genes are not needed. Their genes are not, if they can't get past that fear, they can't get past themselves, right? They can't look beyond themselves, the responsibility of other than just taking care of themselves or whatever the case it is, right? Because some people, they have children, but they still are, like I said, they don't put their children first as a priority, and you should do that, right? So they don't get to have good tidings to you and all of your kin, because you have to do the work that is required to have good tidings to you and all of your kin, right? Like, if you go to school, you get that degree, you get that great job, you get that great home, right? That's something you get to pass on to your kids, and you know, that's something less that your kids have to work for, because they already got the foundation, they already got that trust, they already got, you know, the knowledge passed down to them from their parents, like, because the parents did the work. This person, they're petty. This is a very, very petty, catty, bitchy person. I told you. We got the 5 of Swords upright. This person, they I don't know, man, like, you need to lock your doors to this person, because it's like they want to, I don't know, like, they want to smack you, because how dare you have the audacity to plant seeds and then focus on those seeds and enjoy your harvest. How dare you? Queen of Pentacles reverse. This Empress reverse is a Queen of Pentacles reverse. It could be multiple women, or this could be the same woman. One of the reasons why she has it out for you is because you're leaving a foundation for your children, or you're leaving money, stability. If it's not like a home, it's just like moral compass, ethics, you know, like values, faith, beliefs, right? Ideas, things like that. That's what you're leaving along with your genes, and that's being recorded in your genes and passed on. And that's why you see some kids, and it's just like, you know, some kids, it's like they just know how to do certain things, is because it's been recorded in their genes by their ancestors, right? That's why some people, it's like, it's just so natural for some people to sew, or it's so natural for some people to paint or whatever, right? Or sing, or I don't know, make herbs, tinctures, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but this person, I'm looking for a specific word with this 5 of Swords upright. They're like bitter. I'm hearing, don't be bitter, be better. You could have been this way, but you decided to be better. This person chose to be bitter. This Empress reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yo, behind this Queen of Pentacles reverse, there's a King of Cups that's walking away from this Queen of Pentacles reverse, this Empress reverse. He's walking away. He wants to work with you on a partnership. But he's not sure how to go about approaching you. And I feel like it's like he's confused on how to approach you, but at the end of the day, he's just going to be like, whatever, I'm just going to go for it. With the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and then the Emperor upright. Behind the Emperor upright is the Knight of Pentacles upright, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. And the King of Swords behind that. So this Emperor could be a King of Swords. We got Aries out here twice. or he could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. So yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I'll show you the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Behind that is the King of Cups upright, or he could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, maybe any sign actually, because Emperor is also Aries. Aries twice. Strong Aries. But yeah, so this King of Cups, this entire stack is the King of Cups. Behind the King of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. So he wants to work with you. He wants to learn from you. He knows that he can learn from you. He knows that he can work with you because he's, and that this is not good, but he's compared the copycat to the one who's actually has success. Like, you can see the success. You can see the progression. You can see the hard work. You can see, it shows. Like, for example, if you graduated from school, like, it shows you have the degree. Hello, this person you can't fake a whole ceremony and the degree and the qualifications, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, he wants to learn from you. He knows that he can learn from you and study from you, and work with you with the Two of Cups. He wants a partnership with you. I don't know if this is a romantic partnership, but I know for a fact thus far that he definitely wants to partner with you. He wants to, it could be business, because Two of Cups may not be like the lovers, but it could also be like business. So it's like they want a business or a co-parent or work with you. For some of you, it is like a romantic relationship, right? But with the Two of Swords upright, they're not exactly sure how to initiate this with you. But with the the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, in their mind, they're just going to say, screw it, I'm just going to go for it, right? The Emperor reverse. But it's not like in a bad way, like in a bad impulsive kind of way. It's kind of like it's now or never. I need to just say something to the collective, right? Just send that email. Just call them. Just text them. Just it's kind of like, you've been walking past someone all the time and you want to say hi, but it's like it doesn't ever seem like it's the right time. This Emperor is just like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. Hey, how are you? I'm so and so. It's like that energy, right? Knight of Pentacles upright, Four of Wands upright, right? He wants to be with a Knight of Pentacles upright. Is usually a woman who is financially wealthy. She's healthy. She's successful. She's smart. She's wise. She's very independent, right? She's a go-getter. So this Emperor, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, he could be someone who's finally taking charge of himself, his life, opening up emotionally, smart enough to know what's what now, because now he sees who's who and what's what, right? And that's another reason why the Strength card in reverse is here, because she cannot, this Empress reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, she cannot hold somebody back from you. Like, you've been doing what you got to do, and this Emperor upright sees it. He sees that. He sees who the real Empress is. And he sees who the fake witch, Empress reversed, is. The person who doesn't know themselves, a person who cries, a person who has issues with their identity, and they rely on magic, and their health is not good, and they don't know who's who, what's what, where's where. You cannot, like, what is that? No offense, right? I'm not trying to be mean about mental health or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, that's not what this Emperor wants. An Empress in reverse, this Empress in reverse has no control, and if she has children, then her children are not a priority. An Emperor wants, he's meant to be a father, meant to take charge, meant to be a provider, meant to lead, right? Meant to, so you think an Emperor upright wants to have children with a woman who's not going to put his children first, the one that he chose to have children with? Like, you're supposed to be the mother of my children. You're not taking care of my children. You're not providing. You're not nurturing them. I'm providing. All you got to do is just take care of the little bebes. Like, that's it. Right? So that's not what it's a lot. All right? I know it's a lot, but that's what this is. So, and it shows. It shows. Like, this weird woman, man, she's so bitter. I can't with the Five of Swords upright. She wants to smack you because how dare you plant seeds and enjoy those seeds and prove that you are who you are, right? With the Fool, the Aries, the first house. How dare you prove that you are who you said you are? How dare you? Because I've been trying to prove that I was you, but you're proving that you are who you are. Who am I supposed to be now? Right? She's like, who am I going to copy now? I'm supposed to be copying you. But you're doing a better you than me. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm supposed to be me. So she wants to smack you because you're a better you than she's a better you. Because, hello. Right? Anyways, this is the Rain Company House. Bye.